In this video, we are going to discuss the 2025 mains questions from the chapter 3D Geometry. See, the first question is the perpendicular distance of the line from the point P is equals to 2, minus 10, 1. See how to find this value. Look at this. First of all, you take that given line. This is that given line. So what is this line equation? This line equation is given as x minus 1 by 2 is equals to y plus 2 whole divided by minus 1 is equals to z plus 3 whole divided by 2. The perpendicular distance of this line from the point P is equals to, this is that 2 minus 10 this 1. This is the given point. You draw that perpendicular distance from this point to the given line. Let it be, this is that foot of the perpendicular is that q. Now you have to find out that this total length. So how much is this total length? How will you find? See, q is that foot of the perpendicular. In this problem, two different concepts are that involving. One is that how to find that foot of the perpendicular. Next one is that perpendicular distance from the line to the given point. See, so here that you take that q is that any point on this line. So any point on this line means we assume this equation will be equals to lambda. From this one we can write that x is equals to 2 lambda plus 1. 2 lambda plus 1. Y is equals to minus lambda minus 2. And z is equals to, this one is 2 lambda minus 3. This is that q point. So q is equals to this one. Q is equals to 2 lambda plus 1, minus lambda minus 2, 2 into lambda minus 3. This is that q point. Now, after that, you find out that drs of the line PQ. So here P point you know, and Q point will be this one. So now here drs of next one is that drs of PQ. So what is that drs of PQ? Drs of PQ will be, this one will be, you know that formula, a line passing through the 2 points x1, y1, z1 and x2, y2, z2. Drs of PQ will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1. So here now you consider that this one is that x2 and this is that y2, this one is that z2. This is at x1, y1 and z1. So now the formula will be x2 minus x1, y2 minus y1, z2 minus z1, or x1 minus x2, y1 minus y2, z1 minus z2. Anything we can consider. So x2 minus x1 means that is the 2 lambda plus 1 minus 2. That value will be 2 lambda minus 1. Y2 minus y1 is minus lambda minus 2 plus 10, that is equals to minus lambda plus 8. Next one will be 2 lambda minus 3 minus 1, that is 2 lambda minus 4. So these will be the drs of PQ. Now after that we assume that the drs of the given line will be a1, a2, a1, b1, c1, and drs of that PQ will be a2, b2, c2. So here this is that, this one is that a1, this is that b1, this is that c1, and this one is that a2, this is that b2, and this is that c2. You know, if that two lines are perpendicular whose drs are a1, b1, c1, a2, b2, c2, then we know that formula will be a1 into a2 plus b1 into b2 plus c1 into c2 is equals to 0. You know this formula. According to this formula, here PQ is perpendicular to the given line. So therefore, you can write that A1 into A2. A1 A2 means 2 into 2 lambda minus 1. 2 lambda minus 1. B1 plus B1 B2 minus 1 into minus lambda plus 8. Minus lambda plus 8. C1 C2 is that plus 2 into 2 lambda minus 4 is equals to 0. So now you simplify. This one is that 4 lambda plus lambda 5 lambda. 5 lambda plus 4 lambda is that 9 lambda. Right? Minus 2 minus 8. Minus 2 minus 8 is the minus 10. Minus 10 okay, minus 8. Minus 18 is equals to 0. From this one we can write that 9 lambda is equals to 18. From this one is that lambda is equals to, what is that value? 2. So you got it that lambda is equals to 2. I hope that everyone is clear up to this one. This lambda value substitute in that q point. Lambda 1 you substitute in that q point. Substitute in q point. So what is the meaning of q in this diagram? It is that foot of the perpendicular. So here that by substitute lambda is equals to 2 in this q point. So foot of the perpendicular q is equals to, this one will be foot of the perpendicular. Q will be that foot of the perpendicular. Q is that foot of the perpendicular. Right? So here this one is, so what is that q point? Therefore that is equals to 2 lambda plus 1. 2 into 2 is the 4. 4 plus 1 is that 5. Comma minus 2 minus 2 is that minus 4. Okay, and 2 lambda minus 3, that is the 4 minus 3. 4 minus 3 is that 1. So ultimately you got it that q point. What is that q point? 5 comma minus 4 comma 1. This is that q point. After you finding that q point, so this is a one question, standard question in that mains examination as well as in board examination. So all of you please be careful while doing this problem. So first this question will be asked in that two ways. One is how to find the foot of the perpendicular from the point P to any of the given line. And next thing is that what is that perpendicular distance from the point P to the given line. So here we have to find the required value. So what is that required value? That is that PQ is the required value. PQ is equals to, so you know the distance that the 2 points are there. Distance between the 2 points formula, what is that one? X1 minus x2 whole square plus y1 minus y2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square plus z1 minus z2 whole square. By using this formula, after you know that the coordinates of that P and Q, that is equals to square root of 5 minus 2. 5 minus 2 is that 3. 3 whole square. This value will be 3 whole square plus 3 whole square plus minus of 4 minus of minus plus 10. Minus 4 plus 10 will be, that is the plus 6 whole square. 6 whole square plus z1 minus z2 is that 1 minus 1, that is equals to 0. So your right answer will be square root of, this one is that 9 plus 36. 9 plus 36 will be square root of 45. So square root of 45, you cannot be right that 9 5s are 45. 9 5s are 45 means that value will be equals to 3 into root 5. So that means distance of the given line from the point P is equals to 9 3 into root 5. So your right answer will be, so D is the correct answer. Your right answer is D is the correct answer. So I hope that everybody is clear this problem. Now in the same model, one more question we'll discuss in that mains examination. See, that will be, so here let in a triangle ABC, length of the side AC be the 6 units, the vertex B is 1, 2, 3 and the vertices A, C lie on the line x minus 6 by 3 is equals to y minus 7 by 2 is equals to z minus 7 by minus 2. So all of you please try to understand how to do this problem. Here I will be explain that orally this question. See, all of you look at this diagram. Here this is that triangle ABC. This is that triangle ABC. Now here that this is that B, vertex B, and this one is that what? AC. So after that, if you draw that perpendicular from this one to the side AC, let it be you take this one is that P. Now here that BP, here the distance between B and P, it is represented height of the triangle. You know this length is already how to find, we discussed in that above question, right? Here that what is that AC line equation, the points A and C will be lies on the given line. So here the given line is that what? This is that given line. So this line will be x minus AC line is the AC points will be lies on the line x minus 6 by 3 is equals to y minus 7 by 2 is equals to z minus 7 whole divided by minus 2. So you know how to find that the distance between that P and B point. B point coordinates already it is that given. That is that 1, 2, 3. And next one more thing, what is that given? That is that side length of the side AC is that 6 units is given. So here this length is this total length is 6 units is given. This total length is 6 units. What is that area of triangle? Formula, area of triangle ABC is equals to, area of triangle ABC is equals to half into base into height. So here that base is that AC, height is that PB. Okay, so now after this one, 1 by 2 into AC length is equals to already given in the question, and PB length only you have to be find. So after getting that PB length, so you can find that required area of the triangle. Just in that above problem, we discussed very clearly how to find the perpendicular distance from any point to the given line. Okay, I hope that everyone is clear this one. And the same one more question in this model, you see. Now this one is that is a 2025 question. Now let P be that foot of the perpendicular from the point Q on the line. Then area of the right angle triangle where R is equals to this one. So all of you please first you understand that question. P be that foot of the perpendicular from the point Q. So here this one is that one line. This is that one line. This line is given in that question. And P be that foot of the perpendicular from the point Q. P is that foot of the perpendicular from the point Q. And that means here you draw that perpendicular from the point Q. This one is that Q point and this one is that P point, foot of the perpendicular. And next one is very clearly here Q is on this line. Q is on this line. And that means see sorry this one is sorry here is that on the line on the line on the line so uh, which one is on that line, so here r is that on the line, so on the line then the area of the right angle triangle pqr, r is that a point is given. Now you see r is it lies on this line or does not lies on the line. Just a very simple thing, here is that x minus 3 whole divided by 7 is equals to y minus 2 whole divided by minus 1 is equals to z plus 1 by minus 2. Now you substitute that point r on this one, 3 minus 3. 3 minus 3 is equals to what? That is equals to 0. Next one is here is this value will be this is that 2 comma this is nothing but here you have to be verify that this point will be lies on this line. See 3 comma minus 2 comma 1, 3 comma minus 2 comma 1 means sorry this it may be 3 comma 3 comma 2 comma minus 1, it may be 3 comma 2 comma minus 1. So here if you substitute this pointer clearly it will be 0, and 3 minus 3 0 by something is 0, 2 minus 2 0, 0 by something is 0, minus 1 plus 1 is 0, 0 by something is 0. So Q point will be this one. After that, so here you join that these 2 points. Now you have to find that area of the triangle. Question is area of the right angle triangle. So here P is nothing but what? Foot of the perpendicular from Q. And you know already how to find that distance from any point to the line. Okay, and here that base is nothing but this value. So what is that area of the triangle formula? Half into base into height. Area of the triangle formula is half into base into height. So after this one, here r point is what is that r point? 3 comma 2 comma minus 1. Now after this one, so here you find out that pr distance and pq distance, that area will be equals to area of triangle pqr. Area of the triangle pqr is equals to half into base is nothing but that pr, height is nothing but pq. So here by using this formula you can find that area of the triangle. So now in this video we discussed very most important concept, how to find that foot of the perpendicular and how to find that perpendicular distance from a point to the given line. So thank you for watching this video. Please like, share and subscribe the channel.